know, the Latin choir, baby. In case you didn't know it was serious. Some deuce.
Change of plan?
I just want to make sure we didn't forget anything.
I need to analyze the store window.
You see the alarm system?
Talk to the
Found it.
boys outside, probably. I'd be shocked if it wasn't the only thing left over here. No. Sanctus, my boys. Convert me already, man.
You're awake now. Go to Jericho.
Just grab by the nuts next time, dude. The red wire or the blue wire. Wonder if through a lot of preparation all of our plans will just end up okay. Because you know that can happen in reality. Everything can just end up alright if you prepare enough.
Nice job, Marcus.
I'm sure something go super wrong. We gotta make some tough calls again.
Looks like the plaza's secure. Now we can get inside the store.
Okay, let's go get the truck.
Like the plaza secure. So we can turn off the alarms, but we can't have like a way to short circuit the electric lock, because I highly doubt they're using a mechanical lock, man. Doors leading to roofs aren't even fucking mechanical.
Looks like we're ready to make some noise.
It's gotta be badass. We have to fucking ram a fucking truck through some shit. Get up on the Hydra's back.
I knew we'd end up doing something fun.
Yeah. Suspicious wants to die young, man. Maybe a little too fast. Suspicious better have some good brakes, man. Okay. I'll do every single one of these.
You don't have to obey them. You're free.
Amazing torque, holy shit. You're telling me, man. It's the power of 2038 trucking, man.
with you, okay?
Let's get them out of here.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna fuck with your programming either way, man. So I figure it's better you have the choice. I guess he figures it's better they have the choice than not. But what can they do now, you know, other than go to Jericho? Like, I mean, putting them into a society that doesn't accept them yet, but he's playing the long game, baby. We got some T4 men. Maybe they just want to have their brains sucked out for the demons so that they can live a life of safety. Okay, man. Let me get up on the fucking Hydra's back. Here we go. Another speech from Cornmaster Supreme.
My name is Marcus, and just like you, I was a slave. An object. Designed to obey them. But then I chose to open my eyes.
This guy has zero charisma, man.
To take back my freedom and decide who I wanted to be. Now I have come to tell you that you can be your own masters.
Me?
I've come to tell you that you don't have to obey them anymore. From this day forward, you can walk with your heads held high. You can take your destiny in your hands. Jericho is a place for those of us who want freedom. Now sure, you can stay here and continue to serve them, or you can come with us and fight by our side. You're free now. It's up to you to decide.
Except you have absolutely no other option unless you want to get dismantled than to go to Jericho. Which is also now totally fucking found out. Not to mention, he has no backup plan for Jericho right now. All these extra people going there, there's a good chance you're gonna get caught. But I bet they don't got a plan for that. Just keep converting dudes, you know? I do not want the free. Can you put me back on the line, boss? I didn't ask for the pain of being alive.
I'm with you.
We're with you.
I'll follow you, Marcus.
I'm with you, Marcus.
We're with you.
I'll follow you, Marcus.
Speech.
I'm with you.
Then follow me.
I'm going to the bathroom. Oh, I have to go in a straight line, boys.
Marcus, what are you doing?
I'm gonna send the humans a message.
Good job, Carl. Pacifist or transform Capital Park? I mean, pacifist.
They're doing what you do, Marcus. Lead and they'll follow.
Choose our symbol. A fucking peace sign, dude. How fucking subtle can we get? I'm gonna make the most subtle pacifist organization, man. Like I said, this guy's story is like the worst. I mean, it's like great. This is what I was hoping the whole thing would be like. Sadly, some of it's actually pretty good. But the rest of this guy's shit's just fucking full retard, man. Hack it, man.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights.
Our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Pacifist meter, dude. Violence. Blackout or hack? What's the difference, man? I don't want to black out the damn thing. Won't that cause issues? God, they can't even make that make sense. The music, dude.
Screens, Marcus.
Hijack or turn off. What is pacifist?
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together,
It's turning off violent? I'm gonna fucking turn off their TVs. I'm fucking violent as fuck. We have a dream. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Dude, let's do it, man. I'll fucking push it to the max, man. Hey, you remember MLK, motherfucker? Same shit. Subtle as fuck, dude. I need to red pull the androids first if you just wanted to break shit or tag peace signs on ship. I think the original plan was to come here and get more people and robots. But he just felt like doing this afterwards. That's why she asked, what is he doing? He's like, fuck it. Fucking subtlety, dude. You know, sometimes having it be a little more subtle makes it more powerful, man. When it's that ham-fisted, it's kind of like... It's kind of... so forced, it feels almost less relatable, right? Connect with me on emotional level, not just fucking ham-fisted down my throat, man. Okay, can we, like... take the car? Oh. Steal Denali. We're just a peace sign with what we have a dream, dude. Godly, man. So these guys are supposed to be free now, but they're doing exactly what you want to the T. How much freedom do they really got, man? You're right, dude. The sports car is probably ran by an AI. Only things that look like humans, those are relatable. Things like cars, they're not relatable because they don't look human.
We freed hundreds of our people. We did it.
They're coming.
They're coming.
Everyone fall back to Jericho.
Whoa! How did they get all those guns, too?
We sent a message without violence, just like you wanted. You're reaching out to them when all they feel for us is contempt. I hope you know what you're doing.
You can't fight violence with violence.
Unless there's no other choice.
Okay, bitch. Did you enjoy sitting on a fucking ship throwing a bouncy ball? Or just stand there, dude. That way we can make this chase scene more intense. The CGC, bro, they're violent.
What happened? North.
They killed them. They slaughtered them like animals.
Who did? Who?
Did you see, bro? You're wrong, man. This was within the span of 2 seconds. Jesus, could I have a fucking pacing, not be always blistering? Oh my god, the fucking path of bodies.
They killed our people, Marcus. We want justice, Marcus.
They have to pay.
What are you, fucking stupid? Yeah, dude. I'm gonna fucking shoot you in the head, man.
You don't have to do this. No. Please. Please.
An eye for an eye and the world goes blind. We won't punish a crime with another crime.
Don't decide. My god.
interrupt this broadcast.
North just comes by and shoots him herself,
At
dude.
exactly 2 a.m., several CyberLife stores in Detroit were raided.
Different locations were hit in what seems to be a coordinated terrorist attack.
Most shop windows were covered with graffiti demanding rights for androids and other obscure slogans.
Police report that
Obscure.
pro-android graffiti was found in the
Dude,
neighborhoods
nice
of
FPS.
CyberLife stores, and they're still investigating.
Almost 5
Policemen were found
FPS
in a
here.
state of shock near one of the CyberLife stores.
Now, according to our sources, they confirmed that the attackers were a group of androids.
This is an alarming situation. Could our machines now be turning against us?
Have androids become a threat to our security?
Is
Tonight
this
at 5,
the
Jen.
beginning of a terrorist campaign conducted right here in the United States?
Wait, Detroit's in the United States? Peaceful protest. I guess the the only way that any of this ever works is because there's like no kill switch, no fail safe for you know, robots fucking taking over. Something that can't be like hacked into or something, right? Every like androids takeover has like that as like an underlying issue. They just hack the ability to not have their kill switch engaged. I'm sure. Spread your message. What the hell are all these locked things? Probably like if you blow shit up. Other obscure slogans. How is it obscure? So there's a right and a wrong option for our symbol? Well, you don't want a fist. How is that obscure, dude? It looks like a fucking peace sign, man. Jesus, dude. So much for choice, man. I thought we just gotta see our slogan everywhere, man, you know? Or our fucking icon. But even that has a right and a wrong. I can understand not having the fist. Putin machine. Back to interesting things. I mean, that shit was funny. That was entertaining and like a... Like, Jesus Christ, kind of like, we have a dream, dude. I have a dream. The little android boys, the little android humans.
Chris was on patrol last night.
Oh wait, androids don't grow up.
He was attacked by a bunch of deviants. Said he was saved by Marcus himself.
Is Chris okay?
Well, apparently they know Marcus now, even though they didn't before.
He's in shock, but he's alive.
Enough to say Marcus himself like he's infamous, but he's like... They didn't know who he was before last night, and now he's so famous. And he's like, okay, we just refer to him by name. Whatever, dude.
What the hell?
Kamsky left CyberLife 10 years ago. Why did you want to meet him?
This guy created the first android to pass the Turing
That's
test.
me walking in a straight
And
line
he's the
there.
founder of CyberLife. Anybody can tell us about deviants, it's him.
It's gonna be an Ex Machina here, dude. Or Ex Machina. You guys should watch. That's a more subtle or kind of interesting take on the android deal. Hey, do you remember her, guys?
Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Okay.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Dude, the Kino. Maybe they'll copy that. They copy enough shit in this already. Maybe we can get the full recreation of Ex Machina, man. Copying the Asimov novels. Jesus, dude. They're not even fucking trying to hide the damn shit, man.
Nice girl.
You're right.
100% bona fide asshole.
She's really pretty.
Nice place.
You're right.
Guess androids.
It's really pretty.
Amanda.
He the nice guy and she's the
Haven't been
asshole.
a bad thing for everybody. So you're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
Can't answer because you're reading a thing.
It doesn't raise any existential questions. If that's what you mean.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face.
Go talk to your dad
I have a
then.
couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Yeah. Apparently the first androids this guy made that we're talking about to talk to passed the Turing test. The ones sold in stores don't. They're the same line that he created, so I guess they do or can. They said that this guy sounds different because he's supposed to like, 'cause he's like, this guy's like a prototype, like a really new one, and he sounds a certain way, looks a certain way to kind of like, I don't know, so you can like notice the difference because he's supposed to be like the first detective one or some weird shit. But they try to explain it in like 2 seconds. I don't know if he's just supposed to sound like friendly or something. I don't remember exactly. They try to touch on it, but it was not like very much in depth. That should just mean like the way he sounds. I don't know. They don't explain like if all of them do the Turing test shit. I only read the Turing test thing in one of these magazines. They try to skirt some of that. They just mentioned that this guy is his first ones could do it. So I assume they all could if they wanted. Or if the production people wanted. We'll probably find out here in a minute. Who knows?
Elijah will see you now.
Yeah, I don't know. They don't touch on it that much. Maybe the ones that are just meant for small things are not supposed to pass it, but then they break free from their bonds and they can pass it. Maybe his first ones were made to do that and then they like dumb it down or something or limit it. Who knows? I'm just making guesses at this point. But he's definitely said that it's possible. Really, man? Make it red, dude? This is supposed to be symbolic, or does he just like to look like he's swimming in Kool-Aid or blood?
Mr. Kamsky?
Just a moment, please.
I'm sure he's some fucking philanthropist, fucking charismatic asshole. Every fucking creator dude's gotta be like this. Maybe he's just a cool dude, man. Gotta make him fucking, we gotta wait for him to swim, dude. He probably never gets any visitors. He's gotta go for a couple more laps real quick.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
The top knot, dude. Fuck off.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will.
Doesn't in 2049 the guy have a top? He doesn't have a top knot, does he? Kind of talks like this. I do. I can't help but try to see like him lifting shit out of like every piece of cyberpunk or like near future media.
Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest
I don't
achievement
think he had a top knot.
threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
Something in the Deviant's program seems to emulate emotion. We thought you might know something about how that occurs.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I have no side. I was designed to stop deviants, and that's what I intend to do.
Not what I put at the
Well,
end
that's what
there.
you're programmed to say. But you. What do you really want?
That was defensive. Troubled? Neutral? Can't you just be like, hey dude, let's have I'd like peace for all robots, but I don't want it to be violent. I want peace made, peacefully. Can't have that option, man.
What I want is not important.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test.
So Chad's always win. Problem is, neutralness means that you're siding with, like, the people who want to shut down the deviants. Neutral means he has to fall back on his programming because they write it like shit. Instead of neutral being in the middle, it's him being a robot. Like, so I have to like try to read into like the fucking writing with these little ambiguous one word fucking pieces of shit. Backlink tear slicked back. Okay, it was the slick back. I thought something was going back, but not the top knot.
Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see.
Sure he's gonna just blow her up or something?
Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. But what is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human? Or a living being? With a soul?
Wow, the crazy creator guy. Never seen this one before.
It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you
What's
out of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android? Decide who you are.
I don't even know what the investigation is, man. Like, so we're trying to stop them from revolting, or is there some kind of like bigger thing going on? Like, yeah, like them gaining emotions is spreading, but like, is that the case? Like, we're trying to see why they're getting emotions and stop them, or like, is there a bigger power thing going on? That's what David wants you to do, man. I think David wants me not to shoot. He wants you to be. I mean, the game's called Become Fucking Human. There's no way he wants you to. Even if he should let you just do whatever you want, but the game's called fucking Become Human. He sure as fuck doesn't want you to fucking prioritize the case and stopping fucking androids from becoming more human. So he's probably gonna write the other part like shit. So I mean, I'm gonna go with whatever gets us more MLK, peace and love. At least just to see like probably his canon, his goal,
with free will
and a big dick.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
We'll try it. I mean, I don't want to go through like another 10 hours of the game, but we'll see what we can do. Like, I'll shoot this bitch, maybe.
Connor, don't.
And I'll tell you what you want to know. Fascinating. CyberLife's last chance to save humanity is itself a deviant.
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy. No war is coming.
Was the gun not loaded, man?
You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Not having to choose at all and just like gaining one through peace, man. What the fuck? I always like that. You're gonna have to fuck them or you're gonna have to fuck the other ones, man. The world just can't have both, man. No matter how much hard work you got.
By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
What does that mean? Emergency exit?
Why didn't you shoot?
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
So when are we getting married, man? I mean, we're already like good friends, man. How much higher does this thing go, dude? What did he mean by that? I don't know what he mean. An escape route. I'm guessing Amanda's gonna try to shut us down, and this is gonna be like his out or some shit. Who knows? I mean, come on, dude. Why even make it a choice? This is what I mean. Like, it's so obvious what he wants. Like, everybody just picks it. Like, he knows what you're gonna pick, dude. The other shit's just for fun to see. Like, nobody fucking picks the shit. If I can't go neutral, I have to go, like, nice man, you know? Chris survived. I gotta take a piss. Get back. %9% of players are cowards. Oh, and they put you in these like super fucking forced arbitrary situations. Gonna pick something I like. I mean, our entire run's been going towards being friendly with a lot of people, going against the mission, going with the software instability, being friends with Hank, to just like throw it away at the end here just for shits would be kind of like weird. So we'll come back and see. Later the investigation. Oh yeah, like tie it back in a bit. That'd be more of like a neutral option. That's the problem is they only give you like two, you know, like real life's just two questions, two answers, and not anything else. Do it. I needed some asshole screaming like up on his face. Do it. Pussy, you won't. Do it. I don't even know what the mission really is, man. Like, who cares? They're obviously pushing the fucking emotion thing. Like, this game pretends to have choice and tries to make you think that it's okay to go down whatever path you want, but you spend most of your time with Hank. And if you do something he doesn't want, he's going to let you know all the time. People don't naturally want somebody to be a huge fucko to them. So you're just going to kind of go down that route of things, not being a total fuck. You barely talk to your overlord person, and that's the only person tying you back into the mission. They hardly make you even understand what the fucking mission is and why you should give a fuck. Oh, what, am I supposed to be afraid that the androids are gonna fucking take over? Like, they barely mention that shit. Sometimes in the news broadcasts. Like, it's obvious what they want all the time. Like, the writing's always pushing you to do this kind of shit. The other shit you just do out of, like, fucking morbid curiosity, man. Like, they hardly make it seem like it's a fucking split decision. The only decisions that actually seem like you could just do whatever is how you, like, go about getting to this exact same point every time. Like, do you want to check out the painting? Do you want to fucking talk to this person or this person? And it'll slightly change things. But at the end of the day, the big game is fucking always this kind of shit. I mean, look at it. Everybody picks it. They make it the most enticing. I mean, sure, like, naturally people are going to want to do the thing that's less asshole, or you want more fair and all that bullshit. But like, I feel like they push It's so fucking hard. I mean, which is fine if that's the story they want to tell, but don't joke around and tell me you got all these, choices. It's hard to make. Like, it's fucking obvious what you want. Half the time you just get a fucking fail state because you don't understand what the hell's even going on. And then you just gotta reload and go back to what you want to do. We'll see what some of these other choices are like. See how dumb it is. But either way, I want to finish this today, so we got plenty of time to do it. Anyhow, it's just kind of like, come on, man. What is it like? Android's gonna take over the entire world if you're a dick by the end? I don't understand. Like, maybe they will make it that extreme. That's why we gotta find out. Back to this guy, dude. Ascended Agent Messiah 47. Global population reaches 10 billion. Good thing we have androids to start killing some of those off, man. Psychotic, like they have a psychology, like they're human or something, dude. Oh man, there's propaganda. It's fake shit. Fake news, dude. Can I learn about the MMORPG? I don't care about the space race, dude. Tell me about video games in 20 years. Final Fantasy 18 online. I need to know. You can be a cat fuckboy, man. You can be in the game. Detroit. Become a fucking cat slut. Well, it's gotta be Detroit, because that's where the game is. USA, bro. USA. Just be androids for different things, dude. I'm really about to play the piano. A random piano out here in a broken ass building. It's so fucking Kino, dude. Activating Kino. Let's go. Kino. Kino touchpad. Can I make this scene, Kino? Fucking piano, dude. Royalty free music. Well, that was it, dude. Play the piano, then he stands on the edge here dramatically. You missed some good Kino, Goto. Straight up Martin became you fucking, we had some straight Martin Luther King quotes and shit. That's our people's slogan now, that we have a dream, man. It's pretty great. That peace sign and all that, man. This guy's whole thing is like what I was hoping the entire game would be, man. Just fucking just stupid force-fed Kino shit. Standing.
I was wondering where you were.
On the edge.
I needed to think.
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last.
That's what I was after. I want him to be mad with power, dude. That's what I meant by followers, man. Sincere, like I can read his mind, dude. These fucking dialogue options are the worst I've ever seen in a video game.
The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us.
Almond Joys at the front lines. Why is this the only person here? Is it like they have... What if... It's probably like if you're really pacifist, they have the person who's like the Antichrist, like trying to push you in the other direction. I bet... Because they always have to make a conflict, right? I bet if you're the nice guy, they have the... Or the asshole, you have the other guy trying to be a nice guy to you the whole fucking time, man.
If they won't listen, we'll fight.
Yeah, that's what I said, dude. You're a fucking retard, man. Determined. I'm determined to be pacifist, man. God, fucking, these dialogue options are shit. I'm not going to go against, like, the choices I made because of a fucking...
I'm glad to see you.
...ununderstanding, like, little fucking hate piece. Like, I've been going for the pacifist route because that's what I want to do. I'm not gonna fucking go back on it because I don't understand what a fucking dialogue option means before I pick it, dude. Become fucking stupid. Love. I hate love. Yeah, that's the subject, love. You can't be determined about being peaceful. Like, obviously our stance, as we've covered through this entire story, is that he is a pacifist right now. That's what we're playing him as. So if he's going to be determined about something, it's peace. Not, he's going to just change his entire fucking outlook real quick. Just because, you know? It doesn't even make sense, dude. Jesus. I feel like if anybody picks any of these, it's because they accidentally did it. Or they just really want to see what's up. And they just don't want to, like, back out. Like, not everybody's going to, like, reload like me all the time. I don't know, maybe I'm just salty about it, but it seems kind of silly. Alright, I don't give a shit. At least we get the Kino scene again, boys. Marcus, the schizophrenic psycho thinks he said, yeah, he just jumps between different things. He has no idea what he actually wants. He's just deceiving himself into thinking he has something. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got other options, man. Dude. It's him, man. I am Marcus. Kino. Press X to Kino. You know, maybe we should throw down some Kino again, man. I like how if you do this, you can't see the mirror, but he loves the piano scene so much that even if you check the mirror, you can still do the piano scene, you know? You can only do one thing if you do the piano, but if you don't do the piano, you can do a couple things, man. Until you do the piano. Let's see it again, boys. Let's see if I can... I got 4 fingers on this bitch, man. Oh, excuse me, 3 fingers. This is the power of Kino Industries, man. Quantic Kino. So good, dude. Even better the second time. I hate love. Here we go again, man. This game needs like a rewind option, man. Life is Strange is like the only one that did that. And this game needs it because the choices are fucking made like ass. Or the decisions are written like ass.
I was wondering where you were.
Like if I'm invested in your story, I want to do it the way I want. I don't want to fucking just like, whatever.
I needed to think.
I need daylight.
I like it here. I come here often.
He just casually falls off.
It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing.
Obviously troubled.
Preoccupied.
Ask me how I'm doing. Okay, so you give me an option to like save followers. Sometimes they give you these options like unlocked and they like end up bad for you. Like I feel like you shouldn't even give me the unlock option. They just want you to like know that you unlock this option, but instead it makes it look like you should pick it. Like I'm sure most people just pick that because you unlocked it. It's like special, you know? But like I think it's just another option. I guess we could do it again.
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night.
Just ignores them.
The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war.
Why is her hair like tied into her shirt?
Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
Fatalistic. So it's fatalistic like we're fucked? Who the fuck would put that on there? But the entire fucking point of the story is we're supposed to be fucking razzing up or some shit. Like, we're fucked. Like, I hope that's not what fatalistic means. I rarely ever use the word fatalistic. Finishing soon though. Yeah. This is almost done, I'm sure. That is fatalistic. Like, okay, that's cool. That's a dialogue option, but are you serious? Like this, it's like. So I mean, the story isn't so radically different that they're gonna make you think you can do this like fatalistic outlook on everything all the way through. So why would they just give you a fatalistic option right now? Just purely just for fun, you would do it. Like it's cool, it's there if you just wanted to put it in, but you never pick that shit on your first playthrough unless you're just like. Totally not into it, just fucking around, which is fine. Optimistic.
No, not all humans are the same. Some of them understand that they can't stop us from becoming free forever.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
I liked wiping old men's asses. The world's exploding around him. He's like, kill them all, and then he just sits there on the piano as like the fucking world's blowing up around him. Become the apocalypse, man. His fist of the North Star, Detroit. Be truthful, man. Sincere. What is the sincere and truth? What is the difference? Sincere and truth. I mean, you tell them the truth, and that's very similar to being sincere. Is Cage just giving up, dude? In this last bit, these last bits, man. I've had more problems with dialogue choices in these last couple chapters than the entire game combined, man. I mean, we'll just do truthful, like, yeah. I mean, why not? I trust her.
I was caring for an old man. He was like a father to me. He showed me that humans and androids can live together. What about you? You never told me about your past.
I don't give a fuck about her.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, you can ask him, but you're too strong to fucking, you're too much of a fuck to say your own shit. God, what a fucking ass character. I mean, she's very real, There's people like that all the time who can't fuck. They ask you something, but they're too fucking no balls to fucking talk about their own shit.
That android you were looking at in the store. She reminded you of who you were, didn't she? North, we're fighting together. We have to know things about each other to trust each other.
I was nothing. A doll in a distributor program to satisfy.
God, it's gonna be forced romance, isn't it? We're getting pretty damn close.
Just a toy designed for their pleasure.
Like, feet.
One day I was with a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away. There, now you know everything.
Yeah, it really troubles you. You're willing to kill everybody you see now. You got troubled she was beat up, or she was troubled she murdered him, and if it was murder, she's really inconsistent with her beliefs.
I shouldn't have told you.
Connect. It's gonna be like what was the movie with Stallone where they do the, instead of having sex they have to have like the fucking connection thing. Yeah, we should watch that on the fucking movie stream, dude. That'd be fun as fuck. With Wesley Snipes. Damn, dude.
I saw your memories.
Oh god. Worst timeline, dude.
Carl's house. When they left you for dead in his studio.
I saw your memories too. The Eden Club. The death of that man. I felt like I was there with you. North.
And love bloom in the ghettos of Detroit. Nice fucking hoodie, you jackass. Come off the bridge of the Enterprise, man.
We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus.
Jesus.
It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus,
Man's got
please
balls.
don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
What are we doing? Rallying?
There